our mutual friend, Robert Campbell, and I have had a long interest in the quality of urban design in a city. In fact, in another world, I was going to write a book about what makes a good city. A couple of my favorite books are one's by Alan Jacobs. It's called Great Streets. I'm a big fan of Jane Jacobs. I came out of that 60s era where Corbusier, Ville radieuse was looked down upon, and Campbell really got what makes a city vibrant. He knew all about scale and massing and everything that makes a city hum. And when I heard that the Secretary of Transportation, a guy named Fred Salvucci, was thinking of applying for money to put the Central Artery through Boston underground, I was thrilled, because it's a 50-year-old highway that just cut this huge scar right through the North End and the historic parts of the city, and cut off the waterfront from downtown. It did everything wrong. It was built between 48 and about 59. And I was thrilled. And I thought this is going to be the biggest urban design accomplishment in American history. So I went chasing money. I went to the Federal Highway Department and said, we don't give a shit about urban design. We just want roads. So I got nowhere until finally a friend encouraged me to apply to the National Endowment for the Arts. And they gave me a grant, $10,000. I was absolutely thrilled. That was in 1986. And I'm still shooting on this project. I've done a book, 2 exhibitions, and my portfolio of prints is in the Museum of Fine Arts, Boston. But I'm still shooting on the thing 25 odd years later. I think this may be the best use of American taxpayer money in history. I'm proud of the work I did. It's all these projects are the same. You shoot for 25 years and thousands of exposures, and in horrible conditions, underground, noisy, dusty, dangerous. It was, and on top of bridges and beams and whatnot. But you wind up with like 15 good pictures. That's pretty much it. And the trouble with that project is that most of the work went on right directly beneath the Central Artery roadway itself while the roadway was running. They built slurry walls and spanned across, so they had a place to work. And it became, you just didn't see much happening, except that there were just an endless parade of dump trucks carrying dirt out to Spectacle Island, and concrete trucks coming in to pour, slurry walls. It just never stopped for about 10 years. So while my photo essay was not, I wound up doing a book about the Big Dig for middle school kids, because I was teaching at the time. I was teaching art for a while, and I wanted kids to have a knowledge of what was going on there. And the book's short, and it's okay. It's like a middle school kind of book. And so the big urban design book didn't happen, but that's the story of a lot of people's careers. You never quite wind up where you think you're going to.